Nigel Farage just overtook Keir Starmer in the polls for the first time ever. That's right. More British voters now think the Reform UK leader would make a better Prime Minister than the man currently living in number 10. This isn't just a regular poll bump. This is a seismic shift in British politics that nobody saw coming this quickly. Let's dive into what this means and why it matters right now. The exclusive polling is crystal clear. Farage has edged ahead of Starmer in public confidence. After just months as Reform UK leader in Parliament, he's managed what many thought impossible. This comes after Starmer's government has faced brutal criticism over tax hikes, immigration policies, and economic stagnation. The honeymoon period is officially over for Labour, and Reform UK is capitalising on every misstep. Love him or hate him, you can't deny Farage's political survival skills. This is a man who campaigned for Brexit for 25 years before it happened. He's rebuilt Reform UK from the ashes of the Brexit Party and positioned it as the voice of the forgotten voter. But is this just about Farage's charisma, or has Starmer's leadership style left the door wide open? The PM's critics call him robotic and lacking vision. Are voters simply choosing personality over policy? Here's where it gets fascinating. Traditional Labour heartlands are increasingly warming to Farage. Towns across the North and Midlands that switched to Conservative in 2019 are now looking to reform. Is this the final breakdown of traditional class-based voting in British politics? Are we witnessing the complete realignment of UK political tribes right before our eyes? Let's be real, Reform UK gaining actual power would require an electoral earthquake beyond anything we've seen. Britain's first-past-the-post system makes it incredibly difficult for new parties to break through. But could Farage force a hung parliament? Could he kingmaker his way into real influence? Or is this poll just a wake-up call for the established parties? The big question, is this a temporary protest vote or something more permanent? History shows protest parties often fade when election time comes. But, and this is a massive but, we're in uncharted territory with voter disillusionment at record levels. Will Labour panic and shift right? Will the Conservatives try to woo Farage into some kind of alliance? The next 6 months of British politics just got a lot more unpredictable. This poll might just be the canary in the coal mine for British politics as we know it. The two-party system that's dominated for centuries is under unprecedented pressure. Whether you think Farage would be a disaster or a saviour as PM, the fact that more voters now prefer him over the current occupant of number 10 is something no serious political observer can ignore. The question isn't if British politics is changing, it's how fast and how dramatically.